Norman Woodstock Spalding, Barebone broadcaster back. I'm radio. That is Barebone State. I want to remind you, it's probably the greatest psychological analyzer this planet's ever had or ever will have or could have. This planet requires an advocate right now. My daughter requires an advocate. Everyone requires an advocate. Your parents' position is advocate and failed, or you wouldn't be here. No advocate would bring a child here now. So the parent's position has failed advocate. After that, the explanation of advocate is not happening. Advocate is necessary. These people are idiots. They have not created the mind of an advocate in the community where they live. They've had 25 to 30 years walking around here, pumping their chest like a bare bones broadcaster. The management of TriMet in Portland, Oregon looks just like this. This is how they, when you look at their ability to cause advocate in the mindset of the community, they look just like that. Pose for a picture, management. All the department heads. Come on. In charge of the creepy sound you hear on the telephone while you're put on hold. This is your face. This is the sound you hear put on hold at TriMet. No advocate. Failing advocate. The children born here without advocate. The court is not advocate. The only position the court takes is advocate, Supreme Court. Advocate doesn't behave that way. Supreme Court. You know nothing of advocate. And that's your job. Punky. Mindset. Advocate. Supreme Court. Supreme Court, United States. Wonder why? Higher education knows nothing of advocate. Where? All over the globe. Higher education is an international product that has failed advocate. Internationally. Long time. Bible. Screams it. And irony don't like that. And I'll tell you, it don't. It hates hypocrisy. You will get more than earthquakes here, you'll go dormant. Without advocate, dormant for you. Why? So many generations moving here like an avalanche. The only possible position the living can take is advocate. Because of the momentum of generations coming and going like a bus terminal. And there's no other way around. Do you understand your failure? And do you understand the ability of success for you? Succeeds your failure. Here's your failure. Here's your failure. When you look at each other's teeth around here, you're not deaf, are you? No, you ain't. You got no business looking like my mouth. No, you don't! Because you are superior to everything going on here. Aren't you? And you're not going to let a bunch of punks, grant addicts, constantly ingesting that. Look at them. They're constantly slamming the grant. Like an advocate for nothing except a feeling in their mind. They're idiots. You got them everywhere. The employment's thick with it. Military committing suicide. Wonder why? You grab them before employment. You say you're going to employment. Then you have duty and you have wonderful things in the military. Send them back home to employment. The sword! And there ain't nothing there. But then they have everything military. They come home to serve in the military, come home to the military. They ain't going to commit suicide. Have military businesses. Something where they can come home and serve the same degree they serve when they're in the military. Because in employment you can't. You have that kind of genuine, they'll fire you. They're not about genuine in employment in this nation. Or any nation. Are they? Or are they? You better hope there's not genuine employees here. Because you phony smikey represented by a snakier son of a backstabbing snake, you ain't gonna make it. They'll run you off, you backstabbing son of a hypey. And you backstab the position of labor every time you walk through the door at work. Hey, you! You're playing dumb and pandering to misunderstanding to hold your job. Yeah, you are! Punky! Advocate failure! Fix it! Start with a conversation. Now, first of all, a confession that you ain't doing it. Then put together your assets. Pass on the assets.